Hi, I'm Jonathan. Now that you have your Advent ADV UV630 installed, you've got your iPod in hand, you've got your Bluetooth cell phone, let's show you how everything works together and take a quick little tour. The UV630 buttons are all located clear and concise. If you notice, the hard buttons on the left-hand side, you've got your destination, which is your quick navigation feature. You've got your volume button, which is your volume up and down, as well as your AV input. Behind the little door is your 3.5 AV jack, as well as your USB port. Your soft keys are located on the screen themselves. For instance, if you use navigation, more, and your XM, and let's say your Bluetooth, you can easily reposition them on the screen. Or you can actually knock them over to the second screen, depending on what features you use or don't use. Now that your UV630 is installed, let's get you on your way. So for instance, let's go to the Sheraton in Hauppauge, New York. You're going to want to push the bottom left, which will bring up your main selection menu. Address is your upper left-hand corner. Make sure that you're in the state that you want to search. In the upper right-hand corner is the state. So the first thing it asks you is your city. So let's enter Hauppauge, H-A-U, and I'll bring up Hauppauge. It says enter your street name. So I know that it's on Motor Parkway, M-O-T, Motor Parkway, and the house number, 110. Hit confirm. That'll bring up your route modification. Do you want to start the route? Do you want to find a point of interest near it, maybe a gas station or a convenience store? Do you want to save it for later use? Or do you want to set up certain criteria? Maybe they're doing construction in the area, you know that, you want to go around that, so that is where you would actually say avoid construction. For this, we'll go straight there. Hit start route, it's going to calculate. I don't know if you noticed that, but look at the speed it calculated that. I mean, we're already on our way. Now that we've learned how to enter an address, let's actually learn how to set up a favorite. So for instance, let's take that same Sheraton address. Let's say we work there. So we want to save it as our workplace. Touch the little building. It's going to ask if you want to set the address. Hit green for confirm. Hit address. We're in New York. We know we were in Hauppauge. Let's click Motor Parkway. Comes up 110. Actually, go back 110. Confirm. Set office address. You want to do that. So you click. So now you're saved. So every time you go out, let's say you go to the mall, you go out to lunch, you don't know where you are, you can always come back by just hitting your building. Start your route, and boom, you're off. With over 11 million points of interest, as well as 3D mapping, the UV630 is bound to get you where you want to go. So let's get familiar with some of the steps to get you on your way. Another key function is setting up your points of interest. To do that, once again, hit your navigation main menu, come up and click point of interest, and here's where you go into your category. If you want to go to an airport, an ATM, let's say you want to go down to a bank, for instance. Hit bank, search, sort by distance. You want to go closest to you, let's say. Washington Mutual, MT&T. Let's for instance go to Capital One Bank. So we click on it, we start our route, and once again, the speed of the processor, we're off and running. With built-in Bluetooth technology, it's going to allow the driver to keep their hands on the wheel, their eyes on the road. Let's go through some features and show you how to pair your phone. First and foremost, hit the Bluetooth icon, and you're going to show no phones actually in the device. So most of it is done via your smartphone. So what you're going to want to do is scan for your devices, and as soon as it comes up with an ADV UV630, you want to hit it to pair. It'll ask for a code. Normally the code on this unit will be 1234. Now that your phone is actually synced or paired to the unit, it's going to ask you to sync your phone book. In order to do that, hit Setup, go down to Phone Book Sync, You want to, yes, confirm. Phone book is syncing, so it's going to take a second or two to go around. It's going to pull all your contacts actually into the UV630. Now that your phone book is synced, let's go ahead and make a call. Let's call Jeremy, for instance. We'll scroll down all the way to his name. So we hit Jeremy. Hit the green for dial. If you're anything like I am, I never leave the house without my iPod. It's a good thing that the UV630 is not only iPod, but iPhone compatible. Let's dive in and see how to pick your favorite song. The UV630 is iPod and iPhone compatible. So let's look how to choose a song. Once you click on your iPod icon, it pulls up playlists, artists, albums, songs, genres, composers. So let's go into an album. So we go into green. It'll pull up the song, Orange Crush. Connect that. And you're off and running. You see your artist, REM. The album is green. The song is Orange Crush, as well as your album art. We've gone over the entertainment and navigation features, but something we shouldn't overlook is safety. Reports that over 50 children are being backed over by a vehicle every week are astounding. There is one quick fix for this: installation of a rear-view camera. As you can see, with the UV630, the rear-view camera is being piped right into it. As the car backs up, you can see around it. If I'm looking in my rear-view mirrors, I can't see the tricycle, but thankfully, I can. Hope you guys learned something today about the ADV UV630 and how it integrates with your daily activities. We'll see you on the road.